I think it's the community spirit that we have here. We definitely we participate in all sorts of fundraising. The MS Walk is just one of them, and it's just sort of the culture in the community here, as well with we develop some camaraderie with the team building, and it encourages more people to participate than maybe are affected by MS.
Well, Enerflex receives many benefits for being involved with the MSA events, and certainly one of the biggest one is our employee camaraderie of polarizing a good cause, and by providing that knowledge to those employees that in their personal lives they have a much better understanding. And this is one of the ways that we believe that our employee retention is enhanced, is having good corporate values and how we give back to the community, and MS is just one of those that we do.
A lot of people feel overwhelmed with, when I was first diagnosed, everyone wanted to help, but they didn't know how to help. And this was a really great way for them to become involved with something that's really enjoyable and something that they can feel like they're helping me, they're making a difference, they're helping thousands of MS patients across the world, because that's pretty rare to find someone in Alberta especially who doesn't know anyone with MS or is affected personally.
Is something that we do as a group and really get to know each other well, but also the families. And I think when you're supporting a cause like MS, it really does somehow do team building, whether you realize it or not. And the fact that I've got all these people that are so supportive of me, it does something that way as well. It just makes you feel good to work in a place where everybody will help you out and support you.
It's mostly about team building. It brings our field staff together with our office staff. A lot of our customers are there, so it's a fantastic place to be corporately. Our customers see us there. There's an awful lot of colleagues that see us there. It's a fantastic corporate exposure from that standpoint. It is a huge team building exercise that brings the field together with the office. We start fundraising in the first week in December. We've got multiple events, typically every 6 to 8 weeks, that bring our group together and celebrate the cause and dig in and work hard at fundraising for the cause.
From an organizational perspective, I think that the event kind of aligns with a lot of what companies would look to and would point to as some of their core values. And in that, it's supporting a charity, it's environmentally friendly, and it promotes health and wellness, physical fitness. And beyond that, there's a teamwork element to this, or a team building, I guess is the right term, in that this is not, a 2-hour walk or a run or whatever. This is a weekend, and you spend a weekend with your colleagues from across the organization. And I think that's valuable in that you make points of contact across your organization that you wouldn't otherwise have made, and you spend a fair bit of time with these people. So I think it hits on a number of different levels for companies.
Those teams really gelled. Really gelled and really worked together, and they met on their own to come up with costumes to wear for the day of the walk, and it really developed some cohesiveness in our teams.
We got team t-shirts this year, with Service Credit Union's name on them, and everyone wears their t-shirts and would bring in family. You can bring a spouse or, anyone that'll come. One of the girls from the West Side brought her daughter, and just had a lot of fun because it gets you out and you're excited, and it's team building on the outside of work.
I was diagnosed with MS in the summer of 2008, and then we heard about the walk in 2000 when it was coming up there in 2009. So kind of talked to my wife about it. We said we'd do it, and didn't know where we were going to go from there because we definitely kept it pretty much to ourselves before. We didn't tell. Just close family members really knew about my MS. We weren't telling many people with the disease. We didn't really want other people to know. Then we heard about the walk and figured we could definitely do something good about it. We knew we had we could raise a little bit of money, and the only way to do that would be to tell people the story. So that's where the bulk emails went out, and a lot of people who we hadn't talked to in a while or had no idea about the MS found out about it, and everybody was very supportive and had amazing support from everybody, and we were put in a lot of people's prayers too. So that it was just an awesome response, and it was such a good thing that we got involved in. That's for sure.
Cycling's one of our main off-season training methods, so it's great training for them. And I mean, it's a great way to get my dad and even my grandma out exercising. I think it's the only time my dad exercises in the year. He trains for the MS Bike Tour, he does the MS Bike Tour, and I'm so proud of him and my mom and my whole family. And you know, just people that don't really exercise a lot, it really promotes really good health. It's the easiest thing ever. I mean, the MS Bike Tour the MS Society does such a good job of putting together the MS Bike Tour that everyone just can't wait for the next bike tour. So they're waiting, they're asking me when the next one is.
It's just a lot of fun. MNP has a culture of fun and keeping a balance in your lifestyle. And so we really push stuff like this in the community and with your family especially. And so there was a lot of families that showed up, and it was a little bit of exercise, which is an added bonus. And it was a really nice day this year. It was really sunny, and I brought my dog and my sister, and we just had a lot of fun.
Yeah.